Hello everyone, welcome again. So in the last video, I already discussed about all the diseases which is related to vagina part in the females, which cause different type of vaginal discharge and different types of we can say different types of symptoms are related to all these type of disease which is related to vagina. And we already discussed about all the like we can say the reasons which cause the thing which cause the vaginal symptoms, vaginal diseases. So in this video, moving ahead, so from today onwards, I'll give you a concept that how can we treat our vagina in a good manner, or what are the requirements which are necessary for our vaginal good health. So basically there are different types of points, the different main points. You can even search on the Google that what we should do for our vaginal good health. But in this video I'm telling you about only 8 main points which is related for vaginal good health, and these habits are very important for us so that we can keep our vagina very healthy and very smiley, very happy. So first is that girls never go for the doshe. You can pronunciate it another way, but I'm saying it doshe. Okay, so basically the females should never go for doshe, because what happens during doshe, females are basically they create a pressure on their vagina with the water spray, or we can say they treat their vagina in a very bad manner, because anything which can create a pressure on our body part, it leads to harmness of that body part. So basically vagina is a very soft part, so that's why if there is any pressurized thing, we are going for a spray, water spray with a very high velocity, with a very high pressure, then it creates very harmful, then it leads to very harmful condition for our vagina. Why? Because due to this vaginal spray, or we can say due to this doshe, what happens, the bacteria which is useful for our vagina also goes away. So that's why it leads to the condition due to which our vagina will not remain happy. Our vagina leads to different kind of diseases. In our vagina different kinds of diseases grow. So that's why girls never do doshe. Second thing is that keep the pubes. Many females today's or we can say in modern world, many females think that if they are having pubes on their vagina, then it can create embarrassment for their or for them, or it can like people will say that your partner will say that you are not hygienic. So that's why many females, what they do, they basically always remove the pubes of that part, and which leads to different kind of diseases. Why? Because in we if we are doing the things that we are removing all the hairs from the part, then what happens, the bacteria which is growing there, which is very useful for that part, then that leads to remove, because we are removing the hairs, that's why they are also removing from that part. So which leads to different kind of diseases, and very common it is that if any dust particle, any foreign particle which enter that part directly, then it can also prevent with the help of these hairs. That's why it becomes important for us to remove, don't never remove them totally. uh, you can even do one thing, that you can keep your hairs in a very short manner, or you can say you can just like you can just remove the upper portion, or you can keep very small hairs at your vaginal portion, or sorry, not vaginal actually, at your pubic mons part. And what happens due to this, all the foreign particles, all the dust get stuck in that portion, and due to which your vagina will remain safe. And next thing is that check your lube ingredients. What are basically the meaning of this line, this statement, that what happens, females use different kind of lubricants because they want to keep their private parts very soft, very moisturized. That's why they use different kinds of lubricants which are useful actually, but depends upon the quality, depends upon the thing that what they are going to use. So what happens, So basically what they do, they use a different kind of lubricant so that they can keep their vagina in moist condition. But what happens, the lubricants, it may be happen that those lubricants cannot shoot your body parts, and it may also happens that that the brand of these lubricants are not as much good as you are thinking. So what happens, due to these lubricants, the bacteria which is flourishing on their vagina, they get harmed. Basically they get harmed, they are in danger condition. Why? Because we are using different kind of brands, we are using different kind of lubricants which is not good for our vagina. So it becomes our responsibility that we are going for a component that should be very very useful for our for our you can say for our skin part, for our dermis, for so that we can keep our skin very safe. Okay, so what happens, female use different kind of ingredients as their lubricant, so which is not a good thing. You should always clean your vagina with a plain water only. Never use different kind of soap, never use different kind of like chemicals. What happens many a times that the females which have a sexual intercourse with their partner, then those partners use different kind of spermicides during intercourse. That's why they can so that's why female cannot conceive. But what happens due to this condition, different type of spermicide gets inside, get entry inside the vagina of the female, and which leads to what, which leads to the killing nature for the for the lactobacillus which are residing in the vagina of the female. So it leads to the harmness of the vagina of female. Okay, so always keep it in your mind that you are using a good type of lubricants, good type of ingredient. Firstly, I will prefer you that you never go for any lubricants, you should always go for plain water. But if you are using any different kind of lubricant, then please go for a safe lubricant. Okay, fourth option is that use always like different type of body safe, like we can say body safe sex toys. What happens during this condition actually, female many a times females go for a different kind of toys that are not as much good. Okay, because the toys are made up of different kind of like we can say different kind of material which not suits the body of the female. So always use body safe sex toys. Okay, now move towards the next slide, that is fifth point, that is fifth point, that is practice safer sex. Sorry. So what happens mainly, it is actually usual, but what happens, female not use not never go for a safer sex. They use what, they firstly go for anal sex, and then after that they go for vaginal sex, which is not a good thing. Why? Because the portion which is around the anal area, that have different kind of bacteria, and the portion which is around the vagina, that have different kind of bacteria. So if we are together all these type of bacteria, mixing all this type of bacteria, then it leads to different kind of diseases. So basically all if you are going for a sex, then sex with your partner, then always go for vaginal sex first and then after anal sex. So it is a safer sex point. Next point is pee after sex. It is very important. Why? What happens due to sexual intercourse, the partner contain different kind of spermicides. If they are using different kind of protect protection, so what happens, they use different kind of spermicides, and these spermicide get entry inside the vagina during the sexual intercourse. So due to which what happens, the vaginal bacteria get harms due to this spermicide, and it leads to the harmness of different kind of bacteria in the female. So if we are doing pee after the sex, then what happens, the bacteria which is from the male partner, or the chemicals which is inserted inside the female vagina from the male partner, it removed out, right? So it removed out. So what happens if we are using different kind so sorry, if we are go for pee after the sex, so it is very safe for female, because the we can say the bacteria which is inserted inside the vagina due to male partner, that goes away, that goes off due to pee. Okay, so pee after sex, it is a good process after sexual intercourse. Next is that seventh point, that is always wear breathable clothing. If you are using if you are wearing different type of cloth which is made up of different kind of material, like like nylon or like different kind of like jute, so it leads to harmness of your body. So always use the cloth which is very comfortable for you. Always use panty liners, always use your underwears which are made up of cotton, so that your skin of vagina can breathe easily and it always remain happy. And the last but not the least point is the eighth point, that is sleep in your birthday suit. What happens, many females, what they do basically, I know it's not comfortable, because anyone in this world is not feeling comfortable when they are when they are going for, when they are go for bed, and they are totally naked. So I don't think it's a comfortable condition for Indian women's actually. But what happens if you are using, if you are sleeping in your birthday suit, then it leads to very you can say very flourishing skin of your body. And because your body can feel very comfortable, your body can breathe now. You are totally going for a sleep or approximately 6 to 7 hours, then your body will heal themselves, because your body is naked now, and your vagina is totally open, and your vagina can breathe now. So it you will feel that your vagina will feel very happy after this process. That is if you are going for bed and you are totally naked. For Indian women it's not as much comfortable, I know, but yeah, it is reality that if you are sleeping in your birthday suit, then it leads to your vagina good condition. Your vagina will become very very happy and very very soothing. So this was all about these two slides, that what about these slides, about these practices which we are, which we should use, which females should use, so that they can, so that their vagina can easily flourish. So it was all about the what, it was all about the habits, what is done by female. Okay, so meet in the next video. Okay, thank